Hi all. So this will be our first discussion post of the class. You'll have 6 of these all together throughout the session that we'll be together here. Most of them will involve uploading ideas for a paper or parts of a paper to be discussed by other people, or even a draft of the paper itself for peer review. And in those discussions, just like this week, you'll be expected to turn in the initial post earlier in the week. This one will be due on Wednesday, and you'll be expected to answer all of these questions in the text box that'll be down here. And by Wednesday, and that'll be your first post. Then you'll be expected to come back by Sunday, usually, sometimes earlier than that, to have a follow-up post. The dates will be a little different each week. Most of the time, most of the time it'll be one early in the week and then one that'll be later in the week. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this one together. In this discussion, you will introduce yourself to the class. You will post an initial post by Wednesday at midnight, and will then respond to your peers by Sunday at midnight. Failure to complete all parts of the assignment will result in a reduced grade. You will not be able to turn in this assignment late because your peers are relying on you and you are relying on them. In the first part of this, you're going to answer these 4 questions. I'm going to go ahead and give you examples for each of these. For the first one, what is your name? My name is David Jameson. For the second one, what is your major? When I was first in college, when I was your age, I didn't know what I wanted to be, so my major was actually industrial engineering, but eventually it became English and history. Why did you choose your major? Number 3, I chose English and history because I thought both of them were super interesting. I think history is interesting because of how all of the world fits together and how that makes sense when you study history. And I think English is interesting because you get to study how the human mind works and how it organizes itself. What is an interesting fact about yourself? An interesting fact about me is that I have a lot of pets. I have 3 horses, Dia, Champ, and Boo. I have 2 cats named Jenna and Tywin. I have 2 dogs named Rowdy and Sam. And I have 2 rabbits named Cornbread and Cheesecake is our most recent one that we added. So it's a lot of mouths to feed, especially the horses. Don't get horses, but they're great. All right, for part 2, what you're going to do is once you have answered all of those questions for yourself in this box down here and pressed post, you'll come back later and you will respond to at least 3 of your peers' posts by midnight on Sunday. If there's already 3 people that have responded down here, you can go ahead and just respond to them. So write a couple of sentences, try to find people that have things in common with you. And if you can find people that have, if you also have horses, you can respond to someone like myself. So yeah, write a couple of sentences. You can ask them something about what they said, point out something you have in common, tell a funny story or whatever. Yeah, for this one, it doesn't have to be very serious. You just have to reply. You will have an easier time and a more productive discussion if you find people that have something in common with you, and try to respond to people that have fewer responses so everybody gets around the same amount of responses. Okay, guys, so that's how these will work. Most of the time, I'm just going to talk about the discussions in the week instruction video. This time, though, I felt like I should explain how these work. All right, guys, see you guys in the next part.